My name is Maya. I am 29 years old. I am a painter. I live alone in a small apartment in Chicago. Painting is my life. It is the only thing that makes me feel calm. But painting does not always bring money. Some months are good. When I sell a big painting, I feel rich for a short time. I buy good food. I buy fruits, vegetables, and meat. I pay my bills on time. I sleep well at night. I feel proud of myself. I feel like a real artist. But some months are very bad. Sometimes I do not sell anything for 2 or 3 months. During those times, my money slowly disappears. I stop buying good food. I eat bread, rice, and cheap soup. I turn off lights early to save power. I sit very still in my apartment, afraid to spend even a little money. My life with money is never stable. I love my apartment. It is small, but it is mine. The walls are covered with my paintings. The floor is old. The window looks out onto a busy street. I like to watch people walking past, but the rent is high. Every month the number feels bigger and heavier. Then my biggest problem begins. I do not pay the rent for 1 month. I tell myself I will pay next month. Then I do not pay for the second month. I feel sick every time I think about it. By the 3rd month, my bank account is empty. I check my phone again and again, hoping to see money appear. It never does. I stop answering calls. I stop checking messages. When someone knocks in the hallway, my heart jumps. At night, I lie in bed and stare at the ceiling. I think about the rent. I think about my landlord, Eric. He owns the building. He is quiet and serious. I know he will come soon. One morning, I hear a knock on my door. My hands start to shake. My mouth feels dry. I already know who it is. I walk slowly to the door. I take a deep breath and open it. It is Eric. He looks tired. His face is calm, but his eyes are firm. He says, "Maya, we need to talk. You are 3 months late. I cannot wait anymore." I feel small. I feel ashamed. I look down at the floor. I say, "Please, Eric, just give me 1 more week. Only 7 days. I have someone who wants to buy my painting, I promise." Eric does not shout. He does not smile. He steps inside my apartment without asking. He looks around at my paintings. He sighs. "You always say this," he says quietly. His words hurt because they are true. I have said the same thing many times. Next week. Soon. Just 1 more chance. I want to say sorry. I want to beg, but my voice feels stuck. Eric stands very close to me now. I can feel his breath. My heart beats fast. I suddenly notice things I never noticed before. His eyes. His hands. The way he looks at me, not like a landlord, but like a man. He says, "Is there another way to fix this?" For a moment I do not understand. Then I see his eyes. They are not looking at the paintings. They are not looking at my hands. They are looking at my lips. My chest feels tight. A clear thought comes into my mind. This feels wrong. He is my landlord. I am scared and lonely, and that makes everything confusing. A small voice inside me says, "Stop. This will hurt you later." For one moment, I want to step back and say no. He did not touch me yet. He waited. The choice was still mine. But I do not move. I stay where I am. I want to feel close to someone. I want to feel seen. He leans closer. We kiss. At that moment, I forget about rent. I forget about money. I forget about fear. We move to the bedroom. That night I feel warm. I feel safe. I feel like I matter to someone. In the morning, everything feels different. Eric gets dressed quickly. He does not look at me. He does not smile. He says nothing. He leaves the apartment like the night never happened. I sit on the bed for a long time. My chest feels heavy. I ask myself if I imagined everything. Did it mean something to him? Or was it just about the rent? I wrapped the blanket around me and suddenly felt small. I did not feel proud. I felt confused. 2 days later, I walk down the hallway. I see my neighbors, Mrs. Lewis and Mr. Grant, standing near the stairs. They stop talking when they see me. Their faces change. I smile. They do not smile back. As I walk past, I hear Mrs. Lewis whisper, "That's her. She pays rent with her body?" My legs feel weak. My ears ring. I turn around, but they look away. I run back to my apartment and lock the door. I slide down to the floor and cry. How do they know? Did Eric tell them? That night, Eric comes again. "The neighbors are talking," he says. "This looks bad for me." My heart breaks. He does not ask how I feel. He does not say sorry. He only talks about his name, his business, his image. "You cannot stay here," he says. "You still owe the rent." Something inside me changes. I stand up straight. My voice is calm. "I did not sleep with you to pay rent," I say. "I did it because I liked you. But you are afraid of people. You are weak." I pack my clothes. I take my paintings. I leave. The pain stays with me, but so does something else. Freedom. 2 months later, I live in a smaller, cheaper place. I paint again. I sleep better. I save money slowly. I send Eric the rent money by mail. Not for him. For me. One day he comes to my door. He asks for dinner. He says sorry. I look at him and say, "No." I close the door. I chose myself, and that was enough. I am free.